Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Starbound. Apparently I'm stuck, because I guess jump height has been changed at some point. I think there was a few updates back, and it seems like some structures have not been quite adapted for this, which is rather unfortunate. But I should be able to get out, so let's just do this. Not that. This is there we go. That's much better. Now, you're probably noticing some interesting new things in my inventory and wondering, what is all this? Well, this is not a regular thing. We're still in the nightly, and this is not actually like an official nightly update. What this is, in fact, is a mod. Remember how I mentioned that it'd be really awesome if there was a submarine? Well, there is now a submarine. And, oh god, no! It's taking damage! Quick! Dive! 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 Are we safe? I think we're safe. Oh. And apparently it was not meant to survive in a, oh no. No. I'm assuming that is a case of the fancy cigar missile there not quite working in the current build. Let's dive back in and see if the submarine is still there, or did I cause it to destroy itself? I suspect it was the latter, unfortunately. Oh no, there's the submarine. So, note to self, don't fire the cigar right now. Wasn't meant to hint. Oh, no. No, what? Well, that's disappointing. 1 second. Allow me to... I should be able to recover it, I think. And I hope I can recover it. I mean, this is the nightly. I believe something's obviously changed, but this is a little mod by, let's see here. Low Fat Cow, I believe. You can get it on the, there we go, got rid of it. You can, find it on the Starbound forums. Ooh. Not entirely sure if I'm crashing because of the, submarine or because of, issues with the nightly. Let's go to the outpost, shall we? The important thing to remember with this fancy submarine is that it can fly. Alright, let's find out what's going on here. Launch my submarine. Alright. Observe. Observe puny mortals and despair. Oh, there we go. So it must be a problem with Poison Ocean worlds. Or just the way the submarine interacts on Poison Ocean worlds. Isn't that beautiful? But we can fly majestically like this, so I think we're perfectly fine. The fact we can fire fancy exploding cigar... Wait. Those homing? No, they're not homing to my... at least not to my mouse. For a second I thought that might have been the case, but... no. That is awesome, though. We're firing fancy floating cigars. Ah, this is something new in the latest nightly build, though. Let us land here and take a look. I love this. That is so cool. Anyway, they've replaced the guy who used to sell ore with this person, who Ursa Minor, and that's Little Dipper. Very puntastic names. Only the punniest of names will do. Anyway, but other than that, nothing too else exciting going on in the nightly as of yet, at least nothing I have spotted. So let's take a look at this other mod, also by same developer. It adds mechs. You may recall that I was talking in a previous video about how I hoped that eventually we would get some more mechs and things added to the game. Well, as it turns out, we do. Isn't that awesome? Alright, let's fire, shall we? Uh-oh. I'm stuck! Something went horribly, horribly wrong here. Alright, let's go back in. Did I break it? I suspect I broke it. It will not break. It broke. I broke it. Alright, so we'll pick up another one of these. I'll just I don't know why I threw it away. I could have just repaired it. What was that? Sigma? Sigma, Sigma, Sigma. Sigma. Regular Sigma, there we go. I've got all the money in the world. Alright, let's give this a little test run, see what its guns are like. But it's pretty awesome seeing these. Okay, it's not broken. Just... Oh, you know what? I believe this was mentioned, that, you just have to change some stuff in the, This works perfectly fine in the stable, I believe. But they changed how like... What the hell is this? Well, this is new. Giant bow. And adaptive cross... Oh, they're starting to implement these things. Obviously, I'm buying that. Because first rule of Starbound fashion is whenever you find something new, you must wear it. We already have an adaptable... But what the... Who are you and where did you come from? Great place to cash in on some loot. Interesting. Apparently it also has some kind of tentacle monster inside. Are you the one who sicked that tentacle monster on Earth? Am I gonna have to kill you later? Are you like secretly the final boss? He might be. Well, this is quite shocking. Oh, it worked. It worked for a split second. Come on. Don't be that way, game. I guess... Alright, I won't be able to show off their full functionality in the nightly. But you can find these mods on the Starbound... What's Starbound? The Starbound forums. Yes, that's it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. What's this thing called? Pirated Mech. Awesome. It's got a skull and everything. Got forward dash, back dash. Oh, I can't wait to see this stuff in the full game. Yeah, unfortunately, it breaks right now. In the nightly. I was told there is a simple way to fix this, so... why aren't you moving? Alright, you don't want to move for some reason. But again, this is nightly stuff. I mean, this is a nightly issue. This mod, to my understanding, works perfect. This kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Rex. I love that. Oh yeah. I love that. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Oh! Oh, that's awesome. I can ride it. Anyway, I just want to show that off, and I figure what we shall do as we ride our yellow submarine majestically into space here. This is new. I'm excited to have seen that. But I think the plan is, like, going forward, I think what I'm going to do, I mean, I was just surprised just now with some new content that's in the nightly that I was not aware of. And, but I think what I'm going to do, as I've been saying here, or trying to say, is I think from now on the nightly series is going to be like a once a week thing, probably every Saturday. And I think what we'll do is alternate between, like, maybe 1 week it'll be an episode about all the latest stuff in the nightly. And then another episode will be some kind of modding spotlight, and will either be on the stable build or unstable, depending on, I guess, whether it works in the nightly or not, I guess, is whether we'll show off what mods look like in the nightly build. And I'd like to do some more modding stuff, because Starbound really does support a lot of modding, and there's some crazy and cool things that you can do. I mean, you guys are familiar with that Mazebound thing, right, in the outpost? I mean, that was designed, like, Chucklefish made that so that people can design stuff like that on their own using mods. So you could create some really crazy things. You could probably build something like, say, FTL in this game. And as you may recall, I did talk earlier about how there was some talk about that. It was actually, it was clarified to me that it was only, like, fan speculation and suggestions to build, like, an FTL-style ship combat system. But, I mean, with crew members, with the fact that we do have a ship, I imagine you can mod something so you could get some cool space combat thing going on in this game. And just in general, where is that? I walked right by the arcade machine, didn't I? Wait, where'd the arcade machine go? Wasn't it Wasn't it just over there? Am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. Did they move it? Also, why won't that scary music stop? That's probably an error. One that will no doubt be rectified at some point in the nearest future. I look just ridiculous with this bow on my head. But at least people will know who I am and where I'm coming from. From a mile away, based on the size of this bow. Who is this bow made for? Like, this would have to be like a 10-foot tall giant or something. 20-foot tall even. Who knows? Anyway, so let me know what your feedback is on this. Do you want to see more modding stuff? Would you want me to just focus on the nightly? And we'll do some more intensive testing on stuff like this. I'm probably going to do another episode in the nearish future to show off what this stuff looks like. Either when I fix it in the nightly, because again, it's just... The mod creator told me that it's just a simple matter of replacing a couple of files. Can I jump into you, Mr. Ship? No, I left it too high up. Dang it. That's it. Wait. I might be able to get into this thing. All I need to do is jump at it from above. Excellent. I love that. Anyway. So, playing some kind of tune. Anyway, as we ride our space submarine into the vast unknown of the galaxy, I'd just like to say, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.